Morning, everybody. Steve here, Rake and Profit. I'm in front of Edge Fitness, getting ready to go into the gym. It's about 7:49 in the morning, and I had a message that I wanted to send to you. If you're brand new to reselling, or maybe you've been doing this for less than a year or so, you got to keep in mind that everything you're doing right now, everything you're learning right now, maybe you're really diving deep into clothing, or maybe you're, really learning a ton about toys or collectibles. For me, it was bicycles at first. I want to remind you that everything you're learning today is going to be a stepping stone for something bigger and better for you. Now, I'm not preaching to you. I'm not trying to hype things up. I'm being real. It's easy to sit here and say, okay, I'm learning about toys. Over the next 5 years, I'm just going to be a toy seller, and my income is capped off at $5,000 because I go to thrift stores and I find this many toys. And it's easy to look at things very black and white. But the truth is, there's the compound effect in direct correlation to everything that you're learning. And when you put that together and you give yourself time, like, one thing leads to another. I never thought that I'd be flipping bicycles while I was trying to become an x-ray technician, and then that would lead me to learn about clothing. Then I'd go full-time into clothing. And then I would do, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month doing clothing. And then Amazon FBA became a thing. Like, it was already around, but it was becoming popular around like 2015. And I never thought I would learn about that. And then that led me to, I started learning about Kindle publishing and publishing ebooks, and scaled my business to $10,000 a month. And I was, I'm not here to brag and boast and impress you, but I say this all the time. It's to impress upon you the fact that you don't know where this road is going to lead. And by you taking a simple step today to learn about toys, to learn about clothing, to learn about sending in your first book shipment, as a great example, that one book shipment that you learn to send in via Amazon FBA could lead you down the road of a 7-figure business of wholesale, or starting your own brand with private label, or who knows. Like, for example, right now, I've got my own brand. It's not on Amazon, it's private label, but it's my own brand that I run on my WooCommerce site, and I run my own traffic. It's my own brand that I have selling products. I never would have thought from day one that that's where this would have led me to. Now, that's a brand new business. It's not doing that well right now because it's new, but the truth is, like, I never thought when I first started, like, this thing was going to expand out the way it was, or the way it did. And just keep in mind right now, everything that you learn about selling books, about flipping clothing, about reselling toys, about how to sell on eBay, how to sell on Amazon, Poshmark, Etsy, all these things that you're acquiring in your mind, they are freaking, I'm telling you right now, they're giving you a skill that no one could ever take away from you. There will never be another day of your life if you learn how to execute on how to resell the right way, how to buy low, how to sell high, how to be creative in sourcing, how to create a great customer experience, how to ship the right way. You'll never be broke again if you're willing to work. You will never, ever, ever be in a situation again where if you really need money and you're not being a lazy bum, that you can't get it. I remember when I was younger, I would daydream of making money. I would read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and I'd have all these ideas and thoughts, and I had these goals, but like, I had no real physical way to make that money. And I'm not here saying you're going to become a millionaire flipping items from thrift stores. You're definitely not. But these skills that you're learning at the core of how to resell and how to flip are going to lead you down a road. If you allow yourself to go down that road and you're open to new ideas and you're willing to work hard, these things could lead you to 6, 7, even 8-figure businesses. My buddy over at Amazon Lit, look him up on Instagram and on YouTube. These guys are crushing it. They are crushing it with Amazon FBA wholesale. And they're having some days where I think they're doing 6 figures a day. Crazy to say, but this is where you can go if you want. Not everybody wants to build a 7, 8-figure business, but if you want freedom, if you want to take that cap off your income, if you want to be your own boss, if you don't want to have to clock in and clock out, if you don't want to have to drive to work, if you want to control your financial destiny, you can do it by learning the simple steps to sell on eBay, to ship on Amazon FBA, to go to thrift stores, to source from auctions, to buy pallets, liquidation, right? There's a lot of great people out there teaching all this stuff, but don't look at things so black and white as if this is what I'm learning today, and you kind of like project where you're going to be in 5 years based on today. But don't forget about the compound effect. Don't forget about stepping stones in your life. Every stepping stone could lead you to something bigger and better if you're willing to continue to learn and work hard. So You know, I never would have predicted 7-8 years ago that I'd be in a position that I am in right now. Not that I'm anything special, but for me, I'm proud of myself, right? I'm not a millionaire yet. Hopefully I'll be there in the next couple of years. I'm not super rich. I don't have all these fancy cars and stuff. Not that I care about that stuff, but I feel really proud about where I am right now compared to the guy who was arrested 240 pounds at 21 in jail with no education, with no skills. I didn't have a network or rich parents or anybody telling me what to do. All I had was, you know, a lucky coincidence of stumbling upon the reselling YouTube community, which at the time, the biggest YouTuber had like less than 1,000 subscribers. I just had a burning desire, a passion, and an imagination. And I know I'm going a little on a tangent right now, but don't look at things so black and white. You never know where you'll be in 5 years if you're willing to start now and be creative. So with that being said, much love. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. I also want to remind you guys that the reseller sourcing handbook is coming out soon. If you heard about that in some of my previous videos, I'm super excited about this because this is a new service that I'm launching where I'm literally going to be teaching you about fully researching and sharing with you 5 items that you could resell in your eBay, Amazon, Etsy business every single day, 365 days a year. So it's a subscription service. We're going to launch it at $10 a month to start just because we want to help people and get results. So that's coming soon. I'll put a link to the waiting list down below for that, but I'm super pumped up about that. We're getting ready to get that off and running for people. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. But don't forget, at the end of the day, you guys can make this happen. Don't listen to anybody else. You can make this happen. Believe in yourself. So with that being said, much love. And I got to go into the gym. Bye.